What's up, Kaiju family? This guy's a little chain 1090 Soaring to 60 today with the Cool Monsters attitude, and today is January 1st. So the year 2020 is over. It's now the year 2023. While everybody else is making New Year's revolutions and New Year, new me, all that jazz, we ain't got time for that. We here to talk about figures today.
We're talking about some old crap today.
Old school goodness.
Yes, old school goodness. We're about to talk about some toys. Of course, today is going to be the pre-figure of the year discussion. We're going to discuss all lovely categories and every single thing in those categories that we can. So for the next month in Kaiju Collectors, y'all can vote on them to figure out what is the figure of the year. And I guess before we get started, the man who had his first live stream last night, give him the floor first. Eric, Eric, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Good, man. Like I said, yeah, I had my first show last night, so thank you everybody who watched and participated. It was a lot of fun. I thought it was a good turnout and stuff. But yeah, I'm ready to talk about figures. I have some biased opinions on some, but
do you now?
I don't think anyone agrees with you, though. Sorry.
No.
No, clearly Michael doesn't give. I mean, he doesn't care. Not one bit.
That's all good, man. So yeah, I'm super excited. So I want to get this started.
And of course, we got Cody from Cody's Kaiju Customs.
Oh, he got it right. I can't even do it. You did it. You killed it. How's everyone doing?
Good.
And of course, we got the man himself from the Power Trip, Michael Hamilton, and from Kaiju Ramen. How you doing tonight, Michael?
I'm doing good. I got my hot toddy in hand, and I'm ready to fight somebody that does not agree that the FSL 66 set deserves to be figure of the year.
I mean, Ibra sucks.
Agree.
So.
And of course, we got the legend himself, Samson West. How you doing tonight, Samson?
Hey, folks, welcome in. Happy New Year.
All right, so of course, like I said in the beginning, we're going to be talking about more than, because I know usually we do the X Plus figure of the year, but we're trying to do a little bit more than that. But we'll definitely get to X Plus figure of the year. So, Eric, what do we have for our first category tonight we're going to be talking about?
Ooh-wee. So, per Cody's request, we got
what did I record?
We got the slideshow going on for you.
Always with the slideshow king.
So it's not too crazy. It's not too in depth. We're just kind of going to list off the figures in each category. No pictures, but we'll do pictures later on for the results show and everything like that. So yeah, we'll just talk one by one. I think some of us have to go twice because we have a total of 9 categories this year. Try to fit in everything that we could, that everybody that could, kind of get around and actually vote on, because our situation with money wise is different for everybody, so we want to make sure that everybody's able to vote because they get different things with different price points. So we got lots of categories, so without further ado, we're gonna go with
the cheap boys first.
The cheap boys.
That's
cheap
more
boys.
my taste. I like this.
He is under 50.
Things under 50.
Those Super 7s were under $50? Oh, dude, I messed up.
Sure were.
I messed up.
Okay. Make sure I don't freaking go anywhere. All right, so you want me to talk about this one, and then I'll do mine, and then
yeah, that's fine.
That way? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was figures under 50, obviously. Just a whole bunch of them. I mean, trust me, there was a ton that you can do under 50. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I think these are some of the figures that were kind of talked about the most and probably had the most popularity around them and stuff. So yeah, one of our members in our group, Charles, he put this together and everything, and I added a couple just to kind of round it up because, yeah, like I said, there's so many of them that you try not to get, to miss too many of them, but we can't go crazy and actually list them all. So we'll probably actually cut this down a little bit just because there are so many. We might have to cut it down to like 10, maybe max.
But get those playmates out of here.
So yeah,
I mean, some people do enjoy Playmates.
yeah, exactly. You know,
No, dude, for like what, $12, $17?
Yeah.
Dude, you can't beat it. Like,
I mean,
it's a
come
good
on.
toy.
For the up and coming collectors these days,
yeah, they're
that's
for
that's
kids
pretty,
and
that's pretty
everything.
nice.
You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna beat the crap out of them like we used to do. I mean, you know. So
You mean kidults, sir? You mean kidults?
Cadults.
No, I'm talking about kids.
Yeah.
Kids. So yeah, we got a bunch of Bandais up there. Obviously we had the Mega Gearus, Batra, and the Gamras all came out this year. We had the Veron and the Daimajin that came out also. Super cool. So glad that we got those. Especially Daimajin is such a weird kaiju on all to himself and everything that we're able to get a Bandai out of that. That's really cool. And then obviously Veron won the Bandai Figure of the Year voting last year, and we finally get that out. So that was really
Godzilla. Can you believe that? Can you?
Yeah, we're getting
Yes,
that one
I
anyways.
Absolute garbage.
I will say they got to step up their paint jobs a little bit on some of these more recent ones like the Veron and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
hopefully they can kind of hash that out and everything. The Gamras look good. They'll look all fine. But just, some of them are just very flat with the paint and everything. Then we got some Super 7s, the J and L tails. And then I just lumped the reaction series all together because, I mean, that alone, there's like 7 figures that came out this year alone. So we just lumped those all in. I mean, we even have glowing versions of them now. So that's a big thing. The Haya Goji, I don't know much about this one. So if anybody knows anything about this one, please chime in.
Have been posting the Haya Goji like crazy, especially here.
I feel like the Haya Godzilla 2019 or the 2021? I don't know.
2021.
2021. Okay. I feel like that's a sleeper for this year because I've seen it. I don't have it. I'm not into articulated figures.
Yep.
But I've seen people post pictures of it and they put it side by side with the NECA and the SH Monster Arts.
Mm-hmm.
And for the price, I mean, that's
It's
a pretty
incredible.
solid.
Dude, it looks
figure.
like a Monster Arts killer, honestly. It's like half the price and for almost the exact same thing. It's like, dude, Monster Arts can't charge $130 for a bare figure no more. Like someone had to bring them down, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then obviously there was a new Funko Pop G19 that came out, the Burning Edition.
That was late in the year.
Yeah, very late. Like
Actually, hold on, let me go grab it. I actually have that one. I can
Yeah,
show
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
What are you
then
doing?
And then obviously, you know, obviously we were talking about this. Some of our favorites, you know, the Playmates, you know, made some additions in there and stuff. But yeah,
Top contenders.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Let me put you in okay.
The
It's a cute little guy.
That's actually pretty nice.
It is.
The detail and the paint application, I'm not going to diss that.
I wish it was the big gigantic one though.
Yeah.
I really
Oh,
This
yeah.
pose. I really like this pose too. So I wish this pose was in the gigantic.
Yeah.
And they
For sure.
they have it labeled as Godzilla versus Kong, but we know this is 2019.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Let's see. I think that is it. Yeah, of course, Leslie's in the chat causing ruckus
Just
again.
going
I saw
off.
this a second ago.
First message.
So yeah, that's good to see. And of course, Facebook user, you know, go make sure that you hit the link so we can see your face and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, I agree. Some of these Playmates were actually better than Bandai, especially the paint app. Like, I can't diss that at all.
Is that for the I'm sorry, terrestrial? However you pronounce that. That's the one that people were saying was terrestrius.
Yeah.
Extraterrestrius. Is that the one that had people compared it to the Bandai, saying it had a much better application because with the Bandai, which I have, basically where the tail, that's a separate piece. Once it gets to that, it's solid blue. There's no paint application to the tail whatsoever. Versus where the Playmates actually up the ante with that one.
Yeah. Well, even the Gorosaurus Playmates actually looked really good.
It really did.
So I mean, it has potential, but
Never found it. Target just never got it in my area.
Walmart.
Target was the only one that had the. My Walmart's
yeah,
never got Godzilla stuff. They had the 2021 Godzilla vs Kong figures. They never got any of the Playmates ever.
Dude, what? Why?
I didn't say anything. Call me out for stuff I did.
Shots fired.
I can leave if you don't need me here. Jesus.
Yeah, Everett. Yeah, I agree. It's flat.
Yeah, the color
They
was
really
that was the most
didn't-
disappointing thing about that brand for sure.
Yeah.
They could have at least put some like highlights in between
Yeah.
his scales
Yeah,
or whatever. Like, that,
something.
like just a slight, like a little bit of black or something. It was just the eyes and the toenails are the only thing that has color to it, right?
Like
Yep.
honestly,
Yep.
if they was gonna do that, they should have just made it black and white. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
That actually
John.
wasn't just
I'm
bad.
saying that.
What?
John was the
John
one. All right.
Corral?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, now I can
see
talk
it.
all the shit.
Now we
Where's your
know.
eyebrows, man?
So, Adrian, you just showed the little Funko. Does anybody have any of these on this list? Did anybody pick up any of these guys?
I honestly want to
nope.
get the higher. I kind of want to get the higher, honestly. I'm really tempted, but
Dude, yeah, for $60, that thing looks pretty cool. I hope they start releasing I hope they get some more obscure kaiju because Monster Arts just sticks to the same, same sculpts over and over again. Maybe with them we'll get Anguirus and, dude, I don't know, Megaguirus maybe.
And I think Kong. I know Kong came out already for higher, but I think this Godzilla and Kong just been this out right now.
Yeah. All I got was the. I tried to get the J tail, but I got the L tail because I was too late. So I at least got one of them. I'll look for the J tail just to have both, just because. It's representing the old, Ballmark figures and stuff. But other than that, I didn't get anything.
Oh, that super ugly sculpt? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I really wanted to snag because I'm a big, Bandai movie monster series. I love, I didn't snag any of them, even though I wanted Megaguirus and Batra, since it was nice to see those being Megaguirus getting some love for the first time in years. Because
right.
He got the last time we saw the Bandai him was that
movie when it came out, right?
Pretty much like that was it a theater exclusive or has that
theater exclusive
to it?
Yep.
And then there's that blister pack one that comes with
Yep.
the Godzilla 2000, Magnula, and the little ship.
Yep.
Other than that, Megaguirus doesn't get a lot of figure love. There's some who else has done it? M1. They have
one. Yep.
But
M1 has one. Resin Chef put out.
Resin Chef did a model kit. Yep.
Leslie does have, that's he got that painted, and that's part of his collection, sure.
Yep.
And Batras, the last time we saw anything from him was the Bandai one with the super stiff wings, the ABS plastic, maybe.
Yeah.
He's long overdue for a 25 centimeter from X Plus.
Yes.
I mean they've got wings down good enough where it's come on, it's time.
Oh yeah.
We had the anniversary last year. I don't know why we didn't get it then.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to release another 92 Godzilla.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, they could do like a 30 cm line with it, even though it has wings. It's going to be a big boy, and then do a real 30 centimeter green Godzilla 2000 suit. I'd be down for that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But yeah, I think that's it for this one, and we'll go to the next.
Well, actually, hold on. Who do y'all think is going to win that category, though?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I mean,
it should.
That Haya.
The
Haya deserves it. It's $100.
Everybody's giving it some love, man. They're all over that thing. I see it constantly. The Haya.
It should be the Haya. In my opinion, I think that if in this category, I think the Haya should win. I think the J-Tail, the Super 7 Reaction J-Tail might give it some competition for the nostalgia and for the Safubi heads out there that love the J-Tail and the L-Tail. Outside of that, I mean, Playmates. I'm going to be honest. Like, I've not really enjoyed the last crop of Bandai figures. I think they're I think they're underpainted and lazy, in my opinion. But
agree.
Out of the list there, the Gamera ones were pretty
the Gamera
good.
ones are top notch.
Yeah,
the Gamera ones are good. But like the last few releases, especially the Varan, Gorosaurus, and some of the other ones that came before, even the 1991 was underpainted. Like I just I just wish that they would spend a little bit more time on those Bandais that like they used to. But
it sucks because like the sculpts are really good. Like their sculpts are
Yeah.
excellent. It's just they're just not doing it with the paint.
Yeah.
They actually did a pretty good job with the Mechagodzilla 2021 and the Kong. I had both of those, but I mean that's not for last year.
The Kong's not
but I'm
bad.
saying
It's pretty easy to paint though. Like
in recent
not
years,
gonna
they
lie.
actually they can do good. It's just sometimes they just I don't know. Like
They phone it in, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
they're like the fans want it now, so let's just.
Yeah.
All right, come on, guys. Spend a little bit more time. Put some effort in.
All right. Next.
Cool.
Articulated.
Hedorah, he's got to win. All right, what's the rest of the list? Yeah, no, Hedorah, all day. What is that last one?
Something
Is that Shin?
Ultraman.
Well,
That's Ultraman.
As far as
The Shin
articulated
Ultraman?
figures, as far as the articulated figures, we got Mega Godzilla 2021, SH Monster Arts, Jet Jaguar 2021 from Singular Point, Hedorah Monster X, 2004 Final Wars Goji, the Haya again, the 2019 Ghidorah Special Color Edition, the 2021 Kong, of course, and the HH Monster Arts, Shinjuku, no, Ultraman. It's Ultraman.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I agree. Just check it the Ultraman. That's what it is.
It'll be
Final
between.
Wars.
It'll be between the Final Wars, the Final Godzilla, the Final Goji, and Hedorah. Because people
The
have been
Hedorah
asking for
set. Are you
years.
kidding me?
The Godzilla's awesome, but that Monster X is slept on. It is so.
I was just gonna say
it
that.
is so
It's pretty slept on.
articulated.
I
The
was gonna
poses
say
you
that.
can put that thing into, if they did him justice, because and the Godzilla, the way he I don't know if it's back or forth, but he gets super bendy as well. They did really well with these. I don't know how the paint is. I haven't seen him in hand, honestly, but I couldn't think of it. He's really bendy.
We got a nice compliment from Leslie here. That
It's a really weird but
Oh, good
awesome.
lord.
compliment.
I don't know how to do that one, but
Thanks, I guess.
yeah.
Thank you. Oh, sure.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree.
Hedra set. It's gotta win.
I don't know
because-
what's up.
I don't know that I was gonna say that Monster X that looks pretty sick. I don't even collect this stuff anymore, but that Monster X
You're
kind of
right.
just pops for me.
Yeah, the Monster X is nice, but I'm gonna have to go with the Hedorah set too, because the Hedorah set is wild. As long as it took Aegis Monster Arts to put out the Hedorah 2, that's probably gonna win.
especially
I'm
because of how
gonna
much
go
that
with
comes
the
with
worst
it.
one. I'm gonna go with the worst one and go with the King Ghidorah redo because they didn't even bother fixing the wings or any of the issues. They were like, new paint, throw it out.
Oh yeah.
So
It does look a lot nicer though. I will say
BS.
that.
It looks
I
better.
mean, yeah,
Looks
it
but
looks
when
a
it's
lot
on the
nicer, but they
ground,
didn't-
does it matter?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
One picture that I saw online that I thought was really good. Somebody did artistic. It's that like pose where he's for the Monster X, where he's like flying down from when he first appears in the movie. They basically recreated that by posing
Yes.
him in that pose where he's coming down
Yeah,
with one leg
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
bent up, all like Dragon Ball Z looking. So
Mhm.
yeah, that thing is excellent. But I truly believe that number 3 is going to be the top
Yeah.
contender for sure.
I mean, just for the fanfare alone, Hedorah is gonna win. But Monster X is definitely slept on.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not even gonna show that. I know what you're laughing at.
I don't. I got to see this.
I mean, I can read it. I can read it to you. Considering how much Eric loves the Millennium series, hating ass mother. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh God, Ruby got
Thomas is
that
so
there.
tense right now.
Oh no.
If I said it on the air, Thomas would remove my name from the title card.
Oh man, but if FSL Godzilla plus Ebura or Bust isn't here, I will be so upset. You're my favorite person. I love that guy.
Oh god.
Did anybody snag any of these?
No.
I have the Final Wars Goji, but that's it.
Hmm.
And even that, just to me.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've always been weird about H's Monster Arts as it is, but I mean, there's something about that figure I don't know. This doesn't do it for me.
Well, the suit is everybody. A lot of people. We got when we talked about the Millennium films. That's a suit that everybody really enjoys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I love the suit, but just that figure just doesn't do it for me.
I didn't pick up anything. I've lost. I don't have any love for
I don't have
articulated
any.
stuff.
I don't have any interest
This
in
is what got me
articulateds anymore.
into collecting Godzilla stuff. So like 4 years ago, I would have been just going ape.
Oh yeah,
I
for
even
sure.
censored
We got
myself.
you.
Damn, I'm good. I would have been going insane over Hedorah and Monster X. You know,
Yeah.
there would have been instant pre-orders.
I
but
agree. Yep.
I'm happy that we got them eventually. I guess.
Yeah, and then all the new collectors now who collect Aegis martial arts, it's great that they get a chance to get these figures too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some cool stuff for them for sure. It's not really my thing.
Yeah, because SH Monster Arts took a break for how long it was? Like there was an SH Monster Arts drought for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Probably a good year. There was nothing. I think they did like a 2021 and a 2019 reissue, like a recolorway, but they didn't do anything new. Oh, John bought everything.
John bought everything.
Yeah, wow.
Of course he did.
Shocker.
Even the Shink of Ultraman.
Which actually, well, I guess before we go to the next category, John, do y'all know who won the articulated figure of the year in their group?
John, do you love Monster X?
Haya, ooh,
Haya won the articulated vote already, I guess, in the group.
Doggy.
So yeah, that's
We got it. So we got an underdog, huh?
Yeah.
That's gonna
Nice.
be interesting.
He might take it home for this category and the previous one we just
He might.
got done talking about.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think Hedorah, because of the fandom and how popular he is, I think he's gonna take it.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna give him some run for his money, the Haya, but I don't know. I just think that Hedorah is gonna
It'll be close, probably fairly close.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh.
X plus 25 centimeter line. With all of the stuff that we got off this year, I really didn't think we got that many 25 centimeters. But we
No.
actually did get quite a bit of stuff.
That's
We
it.
have,
That's it.
the 2019 King Ghidorah, the 25 centimeter Godzilla 2021, 25 centimeter Kong 21, Godzilla versus Gigan set, the 65 in Rodan
snap.
set,
That's right. I got
Shin
that.
Ultraman, V Generation, El King, and Alien Messi.
I have
Has
no idea
Ghidorah
what that
shipped
is.
out already? I haven't seen
Yeah.
like any pictures posted.
Dude, people have
Yeah,
been getting it in the middle. Yeah, people. It's showing up on both steps
he started
currently.
showing up like the last
Okay.
week of the year
Yep.
because
Okay.
I messaged Eric and Adrian like, should we even include this? Because it's like 2 days until the new year.
Yeah, but too many people saw posting, so I was like, yeah, we gotta do it.
Like people are just people just be pissed if we
Yeah,
didn't
Everett,
include it
you're
on the
right.
list.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with Everett. Like it was actually usually 25 is usually the big one for the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was really low for this year. I think they did more Ultraman stuff. There was a
Yeah,
lot
they
of like
did.
Ultraman stuff for the
There was a lot of Ultraman stuff.
yeah. So I agree.
Freddie going crazy right now.
And I'm a huge fan of the 25
No,
centimeter
someone got
line.
that.
So, yeah, I didn't realize that they didn't have that much.
Sucks. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, okay, so
Honestly, I mean, what else is
It's
gonna
like a
be
What else is-
$700
yeah.
figure.
like what else
What else
is
is
there?
gonna
Like
be?
what else
Yeah.
is there going to win this category except like the 25 centimeter Godzilla 2021 is not going to win. The Kong 2021 is not
Why
going
not?
to win.
Dude, Alien Messi, obviously, that soccer player. Like,
I mean, as good
European
as good as that 65 and road. Well, shouldn't no. I mean, the 65.
They're basically a
got-
reissue, though, technically. So.
Yeah, that'll be
technically.
technically yes.
But as good as some of these reissues have been, like there's really only one figure in this list that can reasonably win this category.
Yeah,
and
and it's
that's
gonna
Ghidorah.
be King Ghidorah.
It's
Should-
only
should
because
win.
I don't know.
everybody's all-
No matter
Godzilla's value
how-
for a
look,
lot of
let me
new
just preface this
collectors,
by
that's
saying,
a great opportunity to get them. You know,
No matter
Yeah,
how
oh, yeah,
muddy
definitely.
no matter how muddy those details look on that Ghidorah, it'll probably still win.
Yeah.
I
Because
agree.
size matters. I will say I really love the stance and pose on this 2021 guy because it like ups the dynamic pose factor as opposed to the 2019 that came out, which I love them both for different reasons. But this, like the way this guy's posed, it's really cool. I actually
it is
seriously
a beefy
dig it.
pose. I like
I
it.
really
Yeah.
like it.
That's what's gonna give King Ghidorah a run for his money.
It's pretty. It's this one and King Ghidorah, but
Yeah,
because
it's
King
between
Ghidorah
those
is so
two for sure.
King Ghidorah is so big. Of course, people are gonna absolutely.
and
vote for
It's
that.
because people missed out on the spiral,
Streaming.
and
Yeah.
that's the whole reason. Like they can't for the people that can't afford the spiral, they went with the 25 centimeter Ghidorah from X
Yep.
Plus, and they're going to be totally happy with that.
Well, I was just gonna say that for the Godzilla to King Ghidorah, like I think a lot of people are gonna got Godzilla because it was so cheap, and I think that might actually boost him up over King Ghidorah because of so many people had access to him because he's a lot cheaper than King Ghidorah.
That's true.
He might leapfrog him honestly. So yeah, he's gonna give him a run for his money for sure.
And the
Definitely.
pose on the pose on that more recent 2021 Godzilla is better than the first release too.
That's what I was saying. All right, we can all agree that this guy absolutely needs to win. Come on, who? All right, I'm covered up.
All right.
It was disappointing. It's nice to have for the Godzilla versus Gigan nostalgia reasons, but come on, just rehashing the.
Biased.
But
No,
out of the
it's
set, the
definitely saying
superior, the superior of the two is absolutely the Gigan. They this
definitely.
paint scheme, the way it's so much better than the first one, honestly. But
Dude, that gold pops even on your crappy webcam. That is a great figure. Damn.
Yeah, it is.
be dissing my crappy
I was
webcam.
like, that's nice.
It's in focus sometimes.
That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason you buy that set. Like you don't buy
Yes,
you don't really
for
buy
Gigan.
the set. Yeah, you don't buy the set for the Godzilla and the red Sharpie bloodstain. You
Yeah.
buy it for the Gigan.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping both, but does anybody out there that owns this set? Did y'all sell the Godzilla and just keep the Gigan? Did anybody do that?
I've seen
I
people
never-
do that.
yeah,
I
I
haven't.
didn't
I
get
don't
it,
own
though.
the set. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
I just meant like any of you guys or the audience, like if anybody could be like, oh yeah, I sold the Godzilla at the drop of a dime.
I think Shin's the sleeper here. The pose is, I always like the Ultraman pose where he's hunched over like that. And it's pretty
Actually,
cheap.
yeah, Shin Ultraman is a lot nicer than I thought, honestly. I think Thomas got him, and he when he boxed his looked really nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know, he might be a
Everything I've
sleeper.
seen looks real good.
So technically, out of the list, the things, I mean, Godzilla and Gigan set technically reissues. Rodan 60 and 65 Godzilla also reissues. The ones that stand out, like we just said, is going to be King Ghidorah, and it's going to be number 1 and number 2, Godzilla 2021 or Ghidorah 2019. And more likely than not, I think we can all probably attest to the fact that King Ghidorah is going to probably take it. I feel like he probably.
For this category, he should take it. He should take it, but we've seen upsets before, so.
But just for this category.
Just for this category.
Oh yeah, 25. Yeah.
Nothing else.
Next.
All right.
Oh!
Fubi.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
What does that mean?
And that nag. I don't know.
Yeah, so
much good shit here.
There was a lot for Safubi. A lot of it was just repaints and reissues. So it's kind of hard to determine which one to put on here. So these are the ones that I went with that I thought had the most buzz about them. Obviously the Passion Tank G64 I think is very highly talked about in the Safubi community right now. It turned a lot of heads when it was announced, and then people getting in hand. It's a pretty beautiful figure, and I mean I can contest to it. I have one, so yeah, it's up there on my list for sure.
And the fact that it's not as limited as last Passion Tank releases, like it's still limited, but you can pretty easily get your hands on one.
Yeah.
If you want one.
Plus at the next festival, they're gonna release a whole bunch again.
Right.
So.
I think what's probably going to give that Passion Tank a run for its money is a Sarajerushi 62. Because the Sarajerushi 62 is gorgeous.
Oh man,
it looks insane.
I don't have it, but I've seen it. Holy yeah.
It's heartbreaking I didn't get any of these this year. Like it's especially that number 9, the Nog. That is one of the most ridiculous looking Safubi figures I have ever seen in my life.
Like
the Nog is nasty.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but for me, I think the Patriots Texas Force should take it.
Yeah.
Even though I think it's gonna be close no matter what, though. It's gonna be a close contest for Fubi.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a duke to the finish for sure. It's gonna be really close for a lot of these. Even these fantasy figures, the G91 and the Hedora. I mean, these kind of came out of nowhere. It's I think a smaller company that I wasn't really aware of until this year, and their stuff is pretty solid. I actually just picked up the Fantasy 91 from Bai, just waiting for it to get shipped, but. Yeah, I was very intrigued by it, and they look cool. The Hedora has 2 different colorways. It's all black with colored eyes, and then the other colorway is like it's all colorful
Pink.
Rainbow, pink and stuff with it. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy, but it's really cool looking. So those might stir it up a little bit.
Yeah.
My I wish that we've been seeing more of the Onraku Onsaku Gamera 99s. I don't feel like we've seen nearly enough of those floating around.
No,
Very true.
Oh,
Very true.
I think I've seen one picture of it, but yeah, the Onraku Onsaku 99. I think obviously Thomas has that one too, and that one's really nice as well.
Yeah.
What does Thomas not have?
That's a good question. You need to talk to Thomas.
Gamera Safubi is so
Apparently a
slept on.
mortgage.
We love you, Thomas.
Oh yeah, that too, buddy.
Yes, Adam. Yes, the knock beat out the 3,000 Maru-san. Yeah, I couldn't even put any of them in there just because it's just thrown at us constantly with all these repaints and just whatever. I was like, no, I'm not going down that road.
Just give me all the 450s. I want them all.
I don't see him on the list, but the 73 Enraku and Saku, that was this year as well, right? I got it. That's when I got it. I got that this year. Me and Eric, we both got ours. We did an unboxing around the same exact time this year. When I unboxed mine.
That was an early in the year lottery. Yeah. That was
it was.
That was like a February. I think it was a February lottery.
I can look at my phone a picture of when I and see the exact date I took a picture of.
That's actually a really nice. That's actually a really good.
I really dig it.
Figure, yeah.
I love his little puppy dog face, his big chunky body. It's it's beefy too.
Onraku Saku's beautiful.
Figure. They're great at what they do for sure. It's I don't see as much love for it out in the collecting community, but it is really cool. I don't know. I just don't see as much of it.
No, it's not for everybody.
Some people aren't really into the Sofubi, and that's fine.
People warm up to it though, so that's
they're wrong.
I think they're like essentially they're like oversized para babies is what I think they kind of look like in a way.
Yeah. Completely agree.
They accurately represent the figure. Like you can tell what suit it is that it's representing, while having that very kind of deformed body look with smaller proportions for tails and arms and everything, kind of like the para babies do. So. Yeah. I think I like that kind of style. It's cool.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'll definitely.
I always prefer the more chibi stuff over like the Giga Brain, where it looks just like. I love Giga Brain stuff, but I always preferred a little, when they're a little fat and they're a little funny looking.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
That's definitely the Onraku line for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but yeah. Oh,
so that's what I have. I have an Onraku and
John.
You have no eyebrows.
Such a hater.
That's what I have an Enraku and Saku bod. That's what I have. Okay. Huh.
Yeah, see, Everett's into it.
I feel like that's how it happens to a lot of people. Like when I first got into collecting, I was like, "Who wants a pink Godzilla?" That is.
Hey, I was the same way, dude.
And now I'm ready to sell all the X Plus stuff and just go.
It's a weird transition. I grew up with I want it to be the most highly accurate. It has to look just like the movie, and I'm like, man, look at this chubby, weird colored boy. I want that.
For sure.
It's so weird how that flip in my brain happened out of nowhere.
It has a certain charm to it. That's why.
Yes, very true.
Well, it helps with all these sweet artists out here that do these insane repaints that just, dude. Some of the stuff I see posted just blows my mind. Like I'll never forget the Nakajima that has the full Yakuza bodysuit tattoo on it. I don't know who did that.
I did.
Like that.
Sick.
Say what?
That's mind blowing.
Yeah,
it was
mind blowing.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes, we know Leslie. You know,
yes,
pick these guys. Oh my God.
I know.
Are we allowed to boot commenters? Is that like a thing?
Oh god.
What we got next, Eric? Since we have the Safubi haters in here now.
Ah, yeah.
Fucking
What? We don't want to just keep talking about reissue. Oh.
Oh yeah, Cody.
Cody, this is you, buddy. You got it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got the X Plus reissues this year. We got the Gigantic Mechagodzilla 74 base version, the Defozilla 98 recolor, which I think that's a sleeper right there. That blue is beautiful.
It is.
The 30 centimeter Gamera and Gael showdown set,
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
But you know, I didn't get it.
Ugh.
The 25 centimeter Gigan and Godzilla set, the obvious winner because it's perfect, obviously. The Sakai Godzilla.
Random
54,
class, I see.
I didn't even know they reissued this one. I was very behind.
Oh,
Sakai
really?
84, the G Store exclusive. That was a damn good one. The Gigantic Shin. That's my pick.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Dude, it's so ridiculous. Like, I always thought the purple was like the end all be all. Like, there's nothing that's gonna beat the purple. And then they just dropped the baddest, most deepest looking blood red Shin I've ever seen in my life, and it was like, oh,
Jesus.
another Shin that's gonna sell out instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the obvious winner. Defo 71 Godzilla, very cute, very chunky. And then the Godzilla 62 kit. I don't have it. So, I mean, I got the original. Kits
Yeah.
are cool, but you know, I'm cool with my diamond reissue. It's been so long, I don't even know.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah, I mean that Shin just is. I mean, it just stomps on everything else. But I will say that 98 is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love the blue. When it first came out of the default line, I thought it was a great release. But the reissue is even better.
It is beautiful, Cody, but yeah, Sean's Shin is stomping everything in this category.
Oh,
Easy,
come on.
easy.
Even as the Gigan fan I am,
That was Godzilla Day last year.
Was it? Okay.
Okay,
That was
yeah,
Godzilla
it
Day.
was.
That was
Okay,
Godzilla Day.
last year,
Oh.
Leslie.
Damn, that definitely would have been on the list.
Even though the Gamma Gal said, a lot of people didn't pick that up really.
Nope.
No,
That one
pictures
flew
like
way under the radar, dude.
At first, I was trying to find like people in the group that were posting this. This one, I immediately just went to Kaiju Battles. I was like, no one bought this. It's an awesome set.
No one bought it really. I need to find it because
Eric, you got it right. Did you say it?
Oh,
That's how I found out about it. I was like, Eric told. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Isn't that? I thought this was an older set. What is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were doing that until Eric told me about it. So
If the Gigantic Shin was not on this list, I would campaign for the Gamera and Gauss set,
Yep.
because
Yeah,
that's something that especially that Gauss has not been reissued in what, 10 years?
10 years.
Has it
the
been about
color,
10 years?
dude. The color
It's been about 10
is
years now.
awesome. It is so cool looking.
I need to find that set because god.
a lot of fans, when we did that show about all the stuff that was coming out, that Sakai 84 with the Super X with the weapons exposed, that's pretty solid. I'm digging that, because that also gives people a chance that didn't pick up the Sakai of the 84 the first time around. It gives them a chance. And
But the
Super X,
the paint on the original Sakai 84 was much better.
Oh,
Much
yeah.
better.
Like
Much
this newest one has like just some bland ass silver paint.
It was
and
very
the other one
dark.
was gold.
That's like that's the only 84 I've ever bought, was the first Sakai, and it looked awesome. Like, I'm not a big 84 fan at all, but I had to get it because it was gorgeous. Paint, I think it was mostly because of the paint and the light up, but that was a great figure.
Number 6 also gave a lot of people an opportunity to snag that, since that is so hard to find. Like the original black and white one of the Sakai 54, I got mine, and then did I get it this year? I think I got it this year. Or no, it was the very end of last year, or 2021. And then this year, of course, they reissue it, and I'm like, oh, right, I paid like $400 extra for this thing, but yeah, it's fine, I guess.
I will say that has to be, personally, I'll probably get hated for it, but the ugliest 54 I've ever seen.
Oh,
Especially the original. Yeah,
I'm
25
going to-
centimeter.
Mm-mm.
Is it
That's
the 25 centimeter or the Sakai?
The Sakai.
I can't picture
The 25 centimeter is the one that looks a little worse. The Sakai is beautiful.
The-
Are you kidding?
The 25 centimeters.
No,
one
you're
that
right. The
has the
Sakai's
has
gorgeous. The
crooked
25
toes.
centimeter is terrible.
Yeah.
It's not good, but it's not bad.
You know, Leslie and John do have a point because a lot of people have again their God, I can't talk today. They begin theirs in damage, and my dorsal plate broke on mine too, and I had to
Really?
fix it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. On what now? On
Really?
which
Oh
one?
wow!
Oh my
I
gigantic
saw someone
shin.
got a broken arm, but that's all really.
Ooh, I heard
Several
about that
broken
too.
arms.
I've seen broken arms, broken ankles, and broken knees, and dorsal plates.
Oh, I haven't seen no
Man.
broken knees. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Obviously, the
That's
mafia
sad.
was after these figures, then, dude. I mean, whew.
But to be fair, my box came in pretty beat up too, so it made us
Dang.
be this stupid post office not doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, but
So-
still,
Is it
that
coming in
does. That,
styrofoam or is it coming in plastic?
No, styrofoam.
Sorry for
it should be styrofoam.
Yep, it's styrofoam.
Jeez.
it's styrofoam.
I am lucky to say that I opened mine and nothing was damaged on it whatsoever, and I was
Good.
thankful for it. So
Nice.
Well, Adrian, how bad was it? A break of the glue seam or what? I mean,
Yeah, like I went to go.
Oh, okay, as long as it was
kinda
a clean.
fell off. So yeah, I was able to fix it. It wasn't a big deal, but still,
that's good. That's good to know. As long as it's a clean
that
break.
Yeah,
That-
no, for $900,
figure, yeah.
for over $900, no, it should come.
Well,
pristine.
hell, I mean, no.
Well,
try
yeah.
more like what is it? What was it was on Awesome Collector for how much? Because I know a lot of people went through
1100?
It was like 900
$11.50.
without shipping. So like what,
11.50,
12,
I think.
13?
It was 11.50.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
still know how much I paid for shipping, but whatever. I didn't. It's gone. I don't see it no more. So I'm gonna figure.
If you bought it directly from Bai, what was it, Eric?
what?
8 or 9.
Was it 8? Was it 8 if you bought it directly from Bai? You bought yours from directly from Bai, didn't you?
seven something.
That was
Wow,
eight.
that's
I know I saw one for
nice.
8
Nice.
on Buy the other day.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like mid sevens, and then plus the shipping was 225, 230.
So under a
So
grand.
right under
Mhm.
a grand.
Yep. So
What the hell do for work?
this is blasphemy. I understand what he's saying, but like,
Yeah, yeah, come on, man.
get out of here with that shit.
It's gonna take it.
And Leslie, don't even. Don't even.
Shut up,
No,
Leslie.
yeah,
I love you, but shut up.
Can we stop having Leslie cover me up? That's like offensive. Well, I think we can all honestly. I mean, who the vote is for number 8, right? We all are pretty much like number 8.
yeah. Yeah.
With one, I think
Hey,
the sleeper
it's
being
true.
1 and 2. I love the colorway on that Mechagodzilla.
The colorway on that Mechagodzilla is gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. Something about that blue makes it so much better on the Mechagodzilla.
It has like a more iridescent paint scheme to
I don't
it.
know. I mean,
I don't like it.
Really?
I
Now?
think
The original was
think
so much better.
the
This is my
only
list.
thing here I believe that will give Shin a run for its money is the Sakai 84 with Super X.
Mhm.
I think people
I don't know.
people will vote for the Sakai 84 with Super X.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everybody was stoked to get that Super X with it.
They
Yeah.
were.
It's really cool. I don't have it, but I've seen it. From the pictures, it's sick. It's a neat little extra feature that's not
It's a
another
little guy.
another light up for God's
Yeah,
sake.
actual
No,
piece. Okay.
No, it's like little in scale with the Godzilla.
that's
Okay.
perfect. I
All
love
right.
that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
But
I'll take an extra piece over light up every time.
very
Every time.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. But yeah,
Except if it's the 74 with the rainbow eyes, that is beautiful. That's always going to be like my favorite. one.
okay.
Yeah.
I can't fight you on that one, man.
It's so cool. He's got green eyes, and now they're purple.
What we got next, Eric?
Oh god! All right, next.
All right.
30 seconds.
Oh, dude, you already know.
Do we even have to debate this one, fellas?
No, we
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, I feel like we
Dude,
do.
3 is pretty damn sweet too.
I will agree with that.
2
Okay,
all day.
so the Godzilla the Ride figure that is a figure that I was pleasantly surprised looks better than I expected it to be honest with you.
the big boy.
But come on, the Ebera set is figure of the year this year.
Hedora, bro. Hedora all day.
Get
Look at that flyer. Look at that flyer.
There
No,
I mean, he's flying.
out of here.
I'm not even biased.
No,
No, I
no,
wouldn't.
no,
No,
no.
I'll
Yeah,
just
look
take
at
it.
that.
No.
Gorgeous.
Oh no,
no,
Pongo.
Gorgeous. Big old boy. I love it.
It does.
It looks-
This
has a
thing
lot-
is gigantic. I love this thing.
That thing's
I think it looks like a
huge,
flying
dude.
turd.
I was gonna say it's a huge
A
flat
turd
turd.
of
That's what it
beauty.
was.
Hey, we gonna have that Hedora haters.
Yes, I do.
It's got a lot
I can
going
hate
for
on
it
it
because
if
of
I want to.
how much. I mean, look at everything that comes with the set. It's pretty awesome. You
Yeah.
Dude,
guys
yeah,
can
the
attest
Rick
to
comes
that.
with a tadpole. What more do you want?
It comes with the little swimming version and then a little petri dish tadpole. That's pretty neat. And the eye patch, which
Thank you,
that's
Everett.
unique as all be it too.
Yeah, everything that came with the flying Hedora set is what makes it such an amazing figure.
If you don't get the Rick though, then I can see why it's meh.
You have to get, if you're a Hedora fan, you have to get the Rick.
X
have
Plus
to.
dropped the ball on that by giving it such a plain ass base. I mean, come on, like they could have done so much more with that base.
I mean, you say the same about the
Why?
66 though.
True.
You say the same thing
Dude,
about
that,
the 66.
that last comment is very true. Everyone wanted a Gamera 99.
No,
and
yes, the Gamera
Nobody talked about it. The best looking Gamera by far.
Absolutely
And a
the
30
best looking
centimeter.
camera we have, for sure.
Yeah.
It is. It
Dude,
is.
I forgot that came
You know,
out
and
this
it's
year.
funny because I love that. I love the figure and everything, but my favorite suit is the 96. So I don't give it as much love as everybody else does. So I love it, but I'm not like crazy in love with it because 96 is my favorite suit. So, but I completely understand. It is absolutely fantastic.
I mean, but
Okay.
you hate the Millennium series, Eric. Can we really trust you and your word there?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Does your opinion
When I think
really
of Gamera,
matter?
I think of 99, like immediately. Like that is Gamera to me. Like obviously
Yeah,
the old
same.
Showa Gamera, he's goofy, but like dude, this Gamera's he's badass.
Is this the
Excuse me,
one
He
with
could
the-
fight
the-
Godzilla.
What's
That's
He
what I
should
was-
have. That would have been a neat showdown. That's the one with the big hole in his chest, right? Is that the new version?
That's the one with the Falcon Punch. Right?
Isn't that the
old
99
one
Gamera?
is,
This
yeah.
The 99 Gamera is the one from Iris. That's
Yeah.
the
no.
with-
The figure, is it the one that has like a hole in his sternum where he got stabbed? Or am I thinking of something?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
I don't
there's
know.
battle. I don't have it, but there's battle damage on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, on the original one it is, yes.
Eric's like, oh, hold on.
Now what?
But this,
But-
but one that I feel like I haven't seen anybody post about it. I'm glad that Marcellus last night brought this up. But the Harryhausen line for the 30 centimeter has been fantastic. Specifically,
Yes, it
that
has.
Star Ace Bubo from Clash
What?
of the Titans. It's basically having a life
Oh.
size prop within your collection, and that's why I thought it was important to add it to this list. It's incredible. Like the sculpt on that thing is awesome.
No, yeah, it's nice. I think Eric got my
Sorry,
my full
I-
camera.
I had to go grab it quick. So
Is that the reissue?
Yeah. No, that's the new one.
this
That's
is
the
the
new
new
one.
one. This
Okay.
is version
Oh,
2.
dude, that thing looks so good. God.
So there is
Dirty.
no damage
Battle-
in his belly or nothing like that. So this is
Uh,
the original.
Okay. Oh, but is the Rick, or is it just a Rick version?
Yeah, is this a Rick
It's the
exclusive?
Rick version. Yep, Rick exclusive.
Just a Rick exclusive.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's not all right. I'm thinking about something different then.
Well, yeah, I mean, I love this. This is great and everything, but yeah, I'm more
As-
towards the 96.
Somebody that doesn't know much about Gamera, that is sweet.
No, it's beautiful. I
Yeah.
should have brought mine up with me, but yeah, it's
Well, don't worry, Samson. Our
Those
Gamera
eyes.
discussion's coming up next month.
Yeah,
Oh yay! I have so much to say about it.
yeah, because you're gonna do your homework.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Dude, whoever's the teeth sculptor at X Plus, they have been doing such a good job these past few years. They deserve such
they
a
really
raise.
have.
Like the
Right.
claws and the teeth look great on every single release.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the Godzilla 72.
Does anybody,
the,
Yeah, maybe.
anybody that
but
got
the,
the Hedora?
but the FSL 66 set is the only clear winner here. If it doesn't win, like y'all don't know what the hell y'all are talking about. Like, do you even collect X Plus figures at this point? If you don't vote for that thing, come on.
Well, I think
I feel like
yeah,
I'm
let's-
biased here.
I think
It's just there's some
everything that
bias.
the Hedora set came with, Hedora should win this category for 30 centimeter.
All day.
There was too much that came with this set. For
I
this
mean,
not
I'd
win
like
one
to
of the
see. I'm
categories.
calling double dip. I think the 66 should double dip. I think the 66 should double dip with the 30 centimeter win and figure of the year.
Okay,
We'll
I'll
see.
accept it.
I accept.
But
that
what is number
completely.
4?
Yeah, what's a
Bubo.
Bubo?
Bubo is
Bubo
the
is the
Bubo is
little
the,
gold owl from
yeah.
Oh,
Clash of the Titans.
from Clash of the Titans.
Hell
Yeah, he's
yeah,
the
dude.
little gold mechanical
yeah.
owl.
Thomas likes that one.
Of course yes.
I actually put this on the list for my friend Danny DeMana because I know he owns that one. He loves it. And I love Clash of the Titans, period. And I think, like I said,
that's my favorite Harryhausen film.
But
it's like it's like having your own little movie prop on your shelf because it's like
it's like actual size. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute. I like that.
I know.
We we haven't talked about the Kraken yet, and I haven't seen many people post about it, but that thing is freaking gigantic. That thing is huge.
That's big for a 30 centimeter.
Well, okay, so I was talking to Aaron, and Aaron was talking to John, and they just didn't feel like it was qualified to go into the gigantic, just because it's just a little bit undersized. So realistically, because the Kraken is a huge creature, he could realistically be in the 30 centimeter. He's just an oversized 30 centimeter.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we can put him in the 30 centimeter, and
I'll allow it.
But the Kraken is incredible, though. I can't
yeah.
about that. It's incredible.
Got Biolante back here. It's a 25, but look at the size of that thing. Just because it's huge doesn't mean it's not
my
scale.
stripper name. Hush.
Well, I think most of us are. I'm in agreement. The number one is everybody was excited about it. Come on, everybody when it got announced, everybody about it.
I like to say I want the Hedora set to win, but I'm not gonna be mad if the 66 set wins.
No,
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised at all.
I think it'll be between those two.
centimeter
As much as I love
lineup is
Godzilla the Ride, I
this
think it's
year.
gonna be between Hedora set and 66 set.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
I don't know.
In all seriousness, though, the Ride figure, because
Yeah.
people have had it in hand for so long, and people have had nothing but good things to say about it for so long. I really think that it's gonna be between the Ebera set and the Ride. In my opinion, for this
the Ride will
category.
be a sleeper. The Ride's gonna be a
Because
sleeper for sure.
Because I'm basing that on how many times I've seen people put it up for sale.
Yep.
You don't see the Ride figure go up for sale all that often.
Mm-mm.
So you're saying the Hedra set goes up for sale more than the Ride? Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily. Actually, I haven't seen it go up for sale yet either.
The Hedra is too new,
not necessarily,
but it is a newer release.
Yes,
it is a newer release. I've seen more people put the Gamera 99 set up for sale in the last few months than I have seen them put the Ride up for sale in the last few. And people were selling the Gamera set for damn near retail. So
And I think some of these figures, when they come out so early in the year, they have a disadvantage because they've sat for so long. People forget about them, and then they're always, onto the new and clamoring for it and stuff like that. And then they start getting rid of the older ones just to get the new ones. Mm-hmm. So it does suck, especially the Gamera. And I think it was earlier in the year that it came out.
Yeah, Gamera came out
it was like March, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was super early, so it does have a disadvantage trying to fight its way up the ranks with the Ride and then the Hedora and then the Godzilla Ibra set. So I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's up there. It deserves to be talked about and everything. So yeah, I think that's going to give it a run for its money too. So, but mine is 66 all the way. No doubt about it.
Of course it is.
So I will not be surprised. One
Hedora all day. I'm happy we have so many biased people in this group. It makes everything so fun.
Yeah, I wonder what this guy appears to choose.
We got Ibra fanboys, Hedora fanboys, Gigan fanboys.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Very true.
Next.
All right.
Next.
This is crazy.
Dude, I didn't realize they released
We're going to have to narrow this down, sir.
Yeah. Holy crap. This
you know what's even worse? They're all good.
They are. I agree with that 100%.
All right, Sam, this is your category.
Thanks, by the way, you guys. So knowing nothing about Deferill, I had to do my homework on this one. But wow, we got a lot this year. I mean, compared to everything else on the list, look at all that. There's some solid stuff. I only have one out of this entire list, but you got the Godzilla 2021 with the Rick light up feature, which either the inside of the mouth lit up and his dorsal plates, which I saw it in hand. Several people had it. It's pretty cool. The light up feature is actually really nice. The G71 Hedra Bullmark color scheme set, that was one that I almost missed because I forgot about it. But yeah, that happened this year. Ultima with the light up dorsal plates, 55 Castle Diorama one. That's another one that almost got swept under the rug. Gamma 95 with the 3 little mini Gauss. That's great. I mean, that's really cool. As somebody that doesn't really collect these things, looking at the pictures online, I think it's really neat to have those little extra features like that. Jet Jaguar with the Rick light up eyes. Kind of the stereotypical way of doing a Rick for the Jet Jaguar, but sure. It's seeing the detail on it, it's actually ridiculous because the base of the Jet Jaguar suit is a wet suit. So when you look at the detail of the hands, I can actually see in the pictures of the thing, it actually has that like material for the hands. It's really highly detailed. And I dig it, even though I don't have it. Kong 2021. Light up Rick axe, light up again, sure, great. The gigantic Shin with the light up body, wow. Anybody have it? I don't.
Aaron does.
Aaron does.
Oh, go figure. I wouldn't have never guessed. Brody, we already know that you're all about the Godzilla 89 with the night variant, the nighttime paint scheme with the blue. It's actually really. I admit, I saw a video. So cool. I did some of my research on YouTube and just Kaiju Battle, and I watched a video for it. It pops. The blue on it really does pop. Yeah, it's cool. The detail on the face is actually really nice too. To be honest, as somebody that
has it.
I mean, it's accurate as all be it. It's really accurate for sure.
I love
No, go ahead, dude.
X Plus has definitely made me like Zilla and the 84 way more. Like, I'm not in love with the suit, but the figures that they make have been so good. Like, you can't not buy them. It's making me a fan of the character.
If they made a regular standard size of 25 or 30, I might snag an 80.
Oh, dude, I think they would knock it out of the park. Give me a 30 CM. I mean,
damn good. Spiral is coming out with that 35.
They are.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen a painted version of it yet, or just a?
No,
not yet. No, I think.
That's
didn't
right.
AJ say we'll get more information later this year? Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
The thing's gonna be long as hell.
It is.
And my personal favorite, because I mean, who would have guessed it? The only one that I own out of this whole damn list is the Gigan that they released this year, which is this thing is
sweet little Gigan.
It's so sweet.
This thing is so cute.
It's adorable and menacing and very sharp at the same time. Light up Rick for the eye again.
Talk to me about menacing, sir.
Oh, look how chunky!
Look at that underbite.
Hold on. Let me blow you up here.
Oh, that's not an underbite. He has an overbite.
This cute little bastard.
Do you have Rick? Or
I can't wait for that 25 centimeter man.
Yeah, this is the Rick. This is the Rick. Yeah.
Dude, that is such a good Godzilla design. I really hope
I
really hope they use it more going forward in some other type of media, because like that design.
No,
absolutely not. Shit! Oh my god!
Do not start, Michael.
Shots fired.
All right, let's see if I can blast through the rest of these ones real quick. We got the Veron poster paint scheme, which I don't really. I guess it's just differently painted, so it's basically a reissue. It's just a Rick exclusive as is, but it's just a different paint scheme. Godzilla 73, that was a unique release because it was different depending on which one you got. The standard had the menacing open mouth smile that scares you in your nightmares. And the Rick had the little tree branch like sticking out of his mouth, the side of his like a toothpick with holding a tree branch like a lightsaber. So it really depended on which one you got. But that thing was terrifying. I don't know about you. Some people thought it was great, but I was like, that thing's duh.
No, that honestly, nightmare fuel for sure.
Yep.
It really is. It looks like I know that Eric has a soft spot for this dude, of course. So we got Titanosaurus. It's
everyone loves Titanosaurus.
Yeah,
right?
And again, it depends on which release you got. Either it would have just a standard, just him standing there, cool, or the Rick came with it's not like it had a swappable arm, it just would either be holding and crunching the submarine from the beginning of the 75 film. So it depends on the release you got, what kind of version of the figure you would get.
Mm-hmm.
Megalon was just straight up a Rick, just as is. He was a
Megalon.
Rick.
Galon.
Nothing. He didn't light up. He didn't have an extra
My
feature.
money, my
just-
money's on that 67 set with Minya, like, because that thing's cute as all hell.
There he is. That's the next one on the list. It's
One
is
more.
it- Who didn't? Who? I mean, who? Why would you buy just the standard? You have to get it with the little
You
Minya.
have to
Otherwise,
get
it's not
it
really
with
even
the
worth
Minya.
it.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, Cody. So we got Monster X that is just now hitting doorsteps. I've just in the
It's
past
so cute.
week, I've seen it on like people posting pictures and videos, and little Rick Exilian Alien as the Rick feature. Pretty cool. Finally, this one was a beast, but the Legion with the swappable head. You can either have the standard that's just closed
I gotta
head, or
open
the,
her up, man. God damn.
you still haven't. That's
Still haven't opened her up yet. Damn.
and
Dude,
then
that
the
figure's
Rick head.
boxed still.
Well, it's cool instead of like doing it with a bunch of these others where it's like, oh, well, you get the Rick and it's this version or the other. You actually have the swappable head option so that you can do both poses, either open or closed face. It's not really a mouth. I don't know what you would call it. It's an open or closed face. And yeah, that'll wrap it up finally.
Honestly,
They really put more love into the default line this year, like literally
They,
the past
yeah,
year.
Jesus!
than
I agree.
anything else.
I
They did,
agree.
yeah.
Like everything on here is so well done.
It
Everything
is.
has been a knockout. And like thinking back to the 25 CMs, they were like, who cares? 30 CMs were pretty good. Gigantics, there were a lot of reissues. But like they were just like all in on the defos this year.
yeah, they
For
were.
sure.
I ain't mad. They're awesome.
I mean, they know
I
where
mean-
their money. They know what makes them money. Like,
Yeah.
and Defa Reels make them money.
It's
Well,
so
dude,
weird.
$80 and
Why?
they're awesome. It's like it's hard to
I
beat.
think wasn't damn. I thought it was only like $70 for this thing. I can't remember.
Well, it
I didn't
depends.
go
Like, I'm
Rick.
sure Legion's probably $100.
Yeah.
Oh,
Legion
God.
has to be 100.
Eric,
At
can you?
least, you know.
What?
Then number two.
How much the Legion costs?
At least.
Yeah, it was like 120.
Yeah.
It was
Dang.
like
I
the
mean,
price of Biolante.
It's huge.
That's like a good
Yeah, it's
SH
huge, yeah.
Monster Arts, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, like Michael said, 67 is probably gonna win. As much as I don't feel like
What?
Devils. I hate the 67.
No way.
67
dude.
is gonna win. 67 is gonna
No.
win. Easy.
No.
I don't know, dude.
Honestly,
I
probably
mean-
gonna go with Gigan because that Gigan is awesome, and I think everyone that got
It's
it
his year too. Come on.
All we, well, I was
Titanosaurus,
going to
'cause
as long
Titanosaurus has
as
a-
we know that Titanosaurus isn't going to win, so
It could.
okay.
It could.
No, nobody's gonna
There's
vote
a
for that.
chance.
Clearly, why would it?
Titanosaurus is dope though. It's a great design, and I love the sub in the mouth. And then I'm biased, but Monster X looks amazing. I'm sure that he doesn't get a lot of love.
He
It's a
doesn't,
great
but it's yeah,
It's a
it is
great
amazing.
I'm waiting on that Defo Reel Anguirus 1968.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's-
not?
that's
Is it,
gonna come sooner or later.
that not happened yet? Okay.
Nope, not
Again,
yet.
I don't follow the line other than because I had to get this guy because I wonder why. Looking at the detail in this thing, I mean, he has all like the top of his head. He has all those little bumpy, weird ridges. Just the texture. And these things are pretty solid. I can see why people like them so much.
They put a lot of love in the Death of Reels.
They
But like I
came
said,
out
for
of-
nostalgia factor, I think 67 is going to win, honestly. It's going to be close, but 67 is going to
It
win.
might be. It'll be that Gigan because it's his year, and maybe the gigantic Shin because everybody just gets the rocks off to things that are super big because apparently that's important.
That's
Well,
what she said.
That's I know. That's exactly why I said what I said the way I said it.
I thought
At
you were
least
going
it- because
to say everybody
the,
gets the rocks off the shin, regardless of how bad the sculpt looks. But okay,
Well, that too, I guess. That's you're not wrong. And then finally, I mean, Legion, people just for the mere size and also the Rick feature for it is actually I mean, there's so much on this list that's great. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
up to the way that how people feel about it. Really, there's
And honestly, I think this is the list that's going to be the hardest and most like up and down for people
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
pick because there's all of these are so good, so good.
Who do you think is going to be on
I
the
did see the
bottom of the
Hedora in
list?
71 getting a lot of hate. They're like, why would they didn't like the paint scheme? But I love it. I think it's dope.
Yeah.
Not even being
The,
biased.
the only reason that Godzilla 71 and Hedra set might be on the bottom of the list is because it's a reissue. So since we've already seen it in the past, it may not get high
yeah.
up there on the list.
Oh yeah, I got 3 of them. Where is it?
And then
You know what I mean?
maybe
Like, but that's the reissue that I'm fine with. Like I'll take a Hedora in every color.
course you would.
Like,
Well, of course you would. Yeah.
I'll buy it.
I know you're biased. Whatever.
And even though we all agree that it's a really neat paint scheme and like a really
It
great
is
sculpt,
neat,
the 98, I was gonna say, might not get high up on the because there's a lot of hate for that
Yeah.
Godzilla or
Yeah,
sorry,
but
that not
a lot of people
Godzilla.
do like the Defo though, so who knows?
The
I
monster.
think that's
Okay,
it. I think it's more of a case like me. It's like a lot of people like the figure over the suit or the movie itself.
nobody likes. I mean, the movie we can all.
Yeah,
but
the movie's terrible, but
the design of the thing, the monster itself is like neat. It's a
Yeah.
neat monster. If it was not named Godzilla, we all probably would have liked it more. Everybody.
If they just called it like Godzilla the series instead of Godzilla, if they did like the Godzilla the series version, I think
The
people would
cartoon.
be,
Yeah.
the cartoon version, I think people would be a lot more
yeah.
Which
warm to
Accepting.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was way more Godzilla than Zilla was. He like did more. He had atomic breath. He actually fought
Mhm.
monsters. Like
Yep.
they did it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The series was like, I mean, I go back to it and enjoy that every once in a while.
I
It's
would
very
visit it
stupid,
every
but
now
it's
and then,
fun.
yeah.
Well, who else? Well, a few of I mean, most of us picked up at least one of these items off this whole list. Doesn't everybody own something on this list?
I got
Adrian
nothing.
doesn't.
Nothing.
Ooh.
What?
I think
Adrian
grab
said
anything
zero.
You're not a Titano lover.
Wow. Not
Fake
even a
fan.
single
Fake
dude on the
fan.
list. Man, I think
Ah, that
Dude, Michael has
55
the-
gold.
Michael has-
hold up. Let me
Look at the
more
frame.
than anybody else on the list.
Oh my god, such a great figure.
That is nice. No, Michael.
Dude, every 55 that X Plus has put out has been a banger.
It
No,
has. I
sir.
agree.
No, sir.
Yes.
That 30
What's been
centimeter
bad?
is fugly. That 30
Dude, the 30 centimeter was heartbreaking for me to sell. That figure was absolutely amazing. Shut your
What? I don't know, dude. The 25 is the one that I think is the best out of all the 55s that exist.
It could be because that's the one that everyone goes crazy for, but I love that 30 centimeter. That was
I
an
don't know.
amazing
It's so
figure.
No,
It's
yeah,
something
the 30 centimeter was
off.
I agree
It's
with Cody.
off.
But
No.
Well,
but we got
It was great.
Well, Adrian, I'm sorry you don't have anything on the list. Clearly, you're not a real fan.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, Adrian, that's a-
I know John has been waiting for this one. So
big thuggin.
Big fucking.
Big thuggin.
That's great.
All right, we can take 2 and 3 out.
Thank you. Applaud you, sir.
Oh my god. I guess I'll go over big fucking real quick.
Okay.
The Don Action 40 centimeter Evangelion Unit 1, Omega Beast Shin Godzilla Furious Red, Omega Beast Godzilla 2019 Furious Blue, Star Ace Gigantic Talos, X Plus Gigantic RMC plus Ultraman Ace,
Dude, holy
X
Ultra.
Plus Gigantic Ultraman Toro, Bandai Jumbo 60 centimeter Shin Ultraman, and Prime 1 2021 Godzilla Bust.
I don't really know what most of these are.
Why isn't the X Plus clear Shin on this list?
Because it's a V issue.
It's a reissue.
Oh. Okay. I
I
mean,
mean,
it still
obviously
looks
he would
nice.
win.
I was gonna
but-
say I
looks
would have
nice
picked
with
the
the-
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it still looks nicer than that ugly Omega Beast, but okay. I'm just.
I 100%.
Oh my
100%.
God. Let's not start with Omega Beast, guys. I mean, there are people, and I mean, there are a lot of Omega Beast fans out there. So those two figures may get votes. But I think the Bandai Jumbo 60 centimeter Shin Ultraman is gonna win this one, in my opinion.
Dude, there's so many Ultraman figures released.
Yeah,
this
there
year.
I'm
are.
gonna say
There's
the
a
bust.
lot.
I'm gonna say the bust.
Not a lot of people got the bust though.
True.
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
it was-
who
that
could
was-
afford it?
Wow.
Helmy can afford it.
Yeah, honestly, those busts would have to be number one. The Godzilla and the Kong. I
And
mean,
the
they're
Kong, yeah.
incredible.
They are.
Wow.
But I know a lot of
Those
people can get
things.
them. Though. Realistically, I don't think it has a chance.
Dude, if I
I
spent
mean,
$3
that
grand on a
to be
figure,
fair though,
I'm-
that Talos is amazing. That Talos looks awesome.
Yeah,
From
it does.
shit. When is that? What movie is that from?
Sinbad.
Seventh Voyage. Seventh
Yeah.
Voyage of
Sinbad, yeah.
Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. Yeah.
Talos. Is that the giant golden bull thing? Wait,
No.
which one is this guy?
No,
Hold on.
Talos is the bronze Centurion
Okay.
warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said, right? The giant golden.
No, you said golden bull. That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Okay, hold on. I have to look it up.
He's like green, right? He's copper.
He's like copper. Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
aged. He's like aged bronze, so he's like a
Yeah.
greenish gray color.
Y'all keep going. I'm just looking it up.
But in all reality, I think the one on this list that probably deserves to win is the Prime One's the bust. The
It
bust
deserves to win.
deserves to.
But
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. God, I feel stupid. Yes, of course. Yes.
Realistically speaking, as much as I hate to say beast, the Furious, the Shin Godzilla will probably win just because more people have that.
yeah.
Is number 1 the Godzilla Eva mixture unit?
I think it's just
It's just a straight
Super
up
Unit
the
1.
green Eva.
It's just
okay.
a straight up Eva, yeah.
Okay, because those Godzilla Eva mixes have been popping up. Did they get reissued or something?
Yeah,
I've been seeing that. I don't know much about it, but
Reissued,
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Yep.
Those were always so cool.
They are.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. This guy X Plus really dropped the ball on Gigantics this year.
Yeah,
They did.
nothing
They
new.
have a
That's
lot.
Nothing new.
shitty. That's really
As
crap.
far as
didn't
Godzilla
get released
concerned,
this
nothing
year,
new.
but-
Everything's been a reissue.
Mhm.
I mean, honestly, maybe they're like, Spiral's doing the big stuff. Like
Jason and the
they
Argonauts,
know their
thank
market
you.
role.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, this year we'll get Kong at some point, so they are doing some stuff. It's just they didn't really come out with anything much really last year.
Yeah.
Not much.
What is John talking about? Saying to say it's coming out loud, Rick.
I just said so. Right now, our live chat is not working. We cannot see some of their stuff
Mhm.
that's been posting.
Can't
for
see
the
a
last,
lot
like,
of their stuff.
yeah,
That's not
20
working.
minutes.
It's
So
working.
I've just
Oh.
been
It just
doing it on my
updated.
phone. Okay, finally.
Yeah, I finally updated.
But yeah, it's so I was just watching the chat on the phone and everything, and I just told them, explained that it was not working properly, so I was just kind of keeping track of them. And John just wants me to blurt out every single response he says, so you guys
Oh
know
my
exactly
god,
what
we're
he's saying.
not doing that. John should have been on this show if he wants us to blow out his answers.
Yeah. Oh my god! But yeah, even Leslie had a comment that next year is going to be just absolutely insane for Gigantic series. I mean, it's going to blow this list way out of the water.
Yeah.
Times 10 because you have Spiral, with the Burning Godzilla coming out, you have the GMK coming out, you have Prime 1 stuff coming out, you have XM stuff coming out. I mean, it's going to be absolutely insane.
Monsterverse Kong's coming out. It's gonna be
the Space Godzilla,
yeah.
XM comes out like Q3.
Mm-hmm.
I think Q2 or
Yes.
Q3. Yes.
Yes.
I want to say yes, maybe even 4.
I'm pretty sure it's 3. I think I heard it was 3 somewhere.
It's prior to the holidays. I know that.
Yeah.
So if it gets here in time, then that XM Space Godzilla, if Marcellus is right, which I don't doubt he is, that thing's going to be a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like seeing the pictures side by side with that guy. I mean, absolutely insane looking.
How much did he say it weighs? Almost how much?
100 pounds.
Yeah, over 100
pounds.
Over 100 pounds.
What is it made out of?
Over 100 pounds.
It's mixed materials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about how much that thing's
like
going to
poly
cost
resin
to ship.
and
Oh my
PVC
God.
resin or whatever. Just a bunch of different stuff.
That's
It's going to
scary.
be insane.
That's scary.
There's
And
a bunch
that's
of scary
without
things.
the-
How much it's going to cost to ship it? How much? They better package the crap out of that.
Yeah,
thing
that's gonna be scary.
live safely. I mean, a big box like that, mail carriers are going to drop it. They're going to drop
Yeah,
it.
of course.
For sure.
God. Ugh.
I'm
That's
scared to death. I'm scared to death when my when my spiral burning comes because I'm on the 3rd floor and that box is big.
Oh.
That box is big and awkward. Actually, it comes in. Well, I got the standard, so mine probably will only come in like 1 box. But yeah, that box is big and awkward, and I'm scared to death.
You do
Just don't do ground shipping.
Well, I may try to get, depending on how AJ ships it, I may try to get someone to hold it so I can just do it. I just go pick it up myself.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I learned because my boxes kept getting destroyed these past 3 years. When you do ground shipping, it just gets sent on a conveyor and dropped into a bin.
Yeah.
If you do anything else, it's more
Ooh.
hand sorted. So everything I pay a little bit more shipping, but everything's been coming and not obliterated. So,
God,
he
man,
had
that's
to be promotion
horrible.
for Cody. You'll just Jesus.
dude, I was like yelling at my mail lady, like because everything was coming. Everything came broken. Every single thing I bought came broken.
It was bad for a while for you, Cody.
Gee whiz.
So this is some of the stuff that's coming out next year.
Good God.
Yes.
I thought I've seen pictures of the Godzilla with the Mothra wings in some people's hands already.
No.
Wow.
When did the Spiral King Ghidorah get released? Was that not this
Why?
year?
Why would you wish it on me, Leslie?
It was.
Why do you hate me?
It's hard to say
yeah.
because in the U.S. we got it and started trickling in hands this year because I got mine this year in I think April or something like that. But it was hitting obviously in Asia and stuff like that. It was hitting them a lot sooner than us. So
Well, that they don't count. We're just talking about
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah,
over here, I would probably say I would probably count actually the Spiral as probably a choice, possibly. So we'll have to discuss that and figure that out. But yeah, we could actually put that in this grouping.
I'm surprised it's not.
I feel
that is
like
blame John.
win,
blame John. So
That's
that-
going to be an
because
automatic
if it-
win.
If it's on the list, it automatically dethrones, I would say, the Omega Beast, because I sincerely think the Omega Beast will probably win this category,
Yeah.
just
All right,
because
yeah,
of how
put it
many
on.
people have that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So definitely something that we can think about and talk about. So, but yeah, I mean, I would agree. I would definitely put it in this list because, like I said, I got mine this year or technically last year. So I would put it in it. But
Has
No one's got
anyone
the
gotten
Godzilla and Kong, right?
what?
No one's got the Godzilla or Kong, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I can't wait. Those
There are
games-
people-
It's getting close. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
who has that, or do we know anyone who has that on order?
I
The
think
set?
Helmy has the
Why
set.
don't- I don't
AJ
have-
AJ does.
AJ got it?
Okay.
Oh,
AJ
Jesus.
did get it.
God.
Nice.
Did he get
winning
the-
is-
Where's he
Did
gonna
he
put
get
it?
the-
Never mind.
Did he get the set, or did he get the?
Yep.
Just
He
the
got
Godzilla?
the diorama.
Wow. Where the hell is he going to put it?
Don't
his
know.
basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His studio.
That's what happens when you have a house.
We don't get to eat at the kitchen. All right, kids, we don't get to eat at the kitchen table anymore.
I mean, because he sold off a lot of his gigantic blue X+1 on his show and everything to put towards this, and I think him and Frank went in together to get this. So I mean, so yeah, I don't know. They worked it out, but yeah, he said that he was getting it. So
Do you remember what the total was for everything?
Up
For both figures and the diorama?
At least two.
Obnoxious.
Because I know
At
you
least
could get them
two.
separate.
it
It's
was
at least two. No,
total.
It
It was
no.
6 or 7.
6.
Oh,
It was, yeah. It
Six,
was,
I think,
well,
yeah.
after shipping, it's probably gonna be
after
close to 8.
shipping, it's going to be way up there.
It'd be close to 8. Yeah.
Probably close to 8.
800?
100 or 1,000?
8,000.
Thousand.
8,000.
Oh my
sir.
god!
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my!
I have too much respect for myself to do that. Good God.
I know. Let me say he didn't get that part.
Or
when Godzilla
Samson, you don't love yourself enough.
Dude,
What's that saying? Treat yourself. Is that what?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that how it's supposed to go?
Yeah.
dude,
And
dude,
John said that he
Godzilla
got the Godzilla side. So
Yep.
or a Cadillac, like
Okay.
a 2007
Yeah.
Cadillac. Like, good God! I mean, more power to him.
Yeah,
if they can do it, yeah.
Let me say he didn't get the set because he actually likes staying married.
Oh god.
Wow.
We need to check on Kelly after AJ gets that.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane. So
Jeez.
I think AJ got both the XM busts, both XM busts too. I think, or is getting both XM busts. As well.
I
I
know
know
he-
he gets
yeah.
a hookup because he's.
I know
Kaiju
he's
live.
yeah, I know he has the Godzilla for sure. I don't know if he got the Kong yet or is gonna get the Kong.
I'm talking about the Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla
Oh,
and Godzilla.
Yeah, he
1984.
definitely got that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one.
Jesus.
Next.
Another
Alright.
category that's absolutely out of my realm of collecting. So,
Bam.
The
Big boy.
one.
The big boy.
ooh.
Let the arguments begin.
There isn't one.
Well, that's
66.
hard.
For the best overall Express figure, we have the FSL 66 Godzilla vs. Ebra, the 30 centimeter 71 Flying Hedorah, 30 centimeter 99 Gamera, Laws Monster Series 2019 King Ghidorah, 30 centimeter 2021 Godzilla the Ride, the gigantic Defo Shin Godzilla. Of course, that's tossed in there, but I'll tell you why later. Defo 1995 Gamera and Gauss, Defo Gigan, Defo 67 Godzilla, and Defo Legion.
So the last three I just added in there just because I thought they were some of the ones that were talked about,
No, that's fair.
teased about and whatever, just to
Yeah.
put in like 10 just because it is overall figure. The Defos do deserve some love in there.
No, they do.
No gigantic shit.
Throw,
Yeah, he's in
What was
there.
in there? He's number 6.
Number 6.
That's the defo. I meant like.
Oh, they were talking. Oh, well, we're talking about that's a reissue, so we're not talking about.
Yeah,
that.
that's yeah.
Yeah,
this is
Okay.
best
All right.
overall new
Overall
figure
new
of the year.
figures.
Okay.
Just new stuff.
Still
So
Ooh.
I guess I'll go first. Realistically, the 66 set should win figure of the year. Realistically, for my pick, because I know me, I don't pick stuff that I don't have. My pick's gonna be the Hedorah because we did get so much stuff with the Hedorah set.
Blasphemy, Adrian. Blasphemy.
Hedorah's
Blasphemy.
gigantic and
Blasphemy.
beautiful.
Blasphemy.
I
Blasphemy.
don't care.
Blasphemy.
I don't care. I don't. If I didn't buy the figure, I can't vote on it.
You
So I'm
don't
going with
even have
Hedorah.
to own this thing.
Yeah, right. How
How
beautiful,
beautiful
it is.
it is.
Hey,
Well,
like I said,
Michael, you have too many.
66 set should win figure of the year, but my pick's gonna be Hedorah for myself.
No, I
For myself.
definitely
No wrong.
agree. Like number one is gonna win, but easily my favorite is the Flying Hedorah. It is perfect to me, and much better than a stupid crawfish.
Damn,
Hey,
shot
we're not
fired.
gonna vote shit to be the winner. You know, we want the best to be the winner.
The only one.
It's the best shit though. The
It's
best.
yeah.
The only one that could screw my boy out of this win is that Ghidorah on this list. I feel like the Ghidorah will probably not probably he won't because he has the best chance of screwing my boy out of this win.
No, I don't think that Ghidorah is. I personally don't see it. Do that many people purchase it? Like,
No, yeah, but
I haven't heard a lot of
it
hype
just
around
it
it.
just
It
dropped
just
last
has
week.
started to show up on
Just got
people's
it.
doorsteps.
I know,
It
but I
just
haven't heard
dropped.
anyone like being hyped up about it. I
So
haven't seen.
so by the time this vote by the time our next show is and the
Mhm.
vote is done, people should have theirs in hand. So
Okay.
Yeah, probably by the time voting ends, enough people will have it in hand and make a sound decision at that point. If they're
but
gonna
realistically, it's the 66 set all the way.
Yeah.
That should be figure of the year.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, top three contenders, in my opinion, are definitely going to be number 1, 2, and 4. It's going to be the Ebirah set, Flying Hedra set, or the Ghidorah. Those are the three that are going to fight for first place for sure. And again, realistically, since I'm a huge Showa fan, it's going to go with the Ebirah because it's dynamic, it's cool. I don't have it. I don't have any of this stuff actually, but it's very different than what we've seen in a long time. Being able to capture a scene from a film and put it in figure form, that just is so good and something that we haven't seen yet. So that alone helps it more than these other ones. But because of the certain love for all these other ones as well, it's going to be a fight to the finish between number 1, 2, and 4 on this list, in my opinion.
Honestly, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is it's gonna actually
just saying
really
top four.
any the top
Even
4,
top five. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
That's-
fight no matter what.
That
It's gonna be
ride
a fight.
figure.
Every last one of those figures looks boring as hell compared to the 1966 set.
I'm not gonna disagree with anything
Bias.
you're saying, buddy.
And even though you know me, I have a lot of love.
Okay,
for
so
a
we got
giant-
a flying turd with Hedorah. We got a static. We got a static turtle with the Gamera.
Oh my
We
God.
got another Ghidorah. Like we needed another damn Ghidorah. And then we have, and then we had the ride Godzilla with another static. Ooh, I'm the Godzilla pose. Come on, guys.
Oh my God. So biased.
God.
He's
You woke up and chose violence today. COVID's really getting to your head, dude.
Michael's been choosing violence for the last few
Dude
months.
sipping on fight milk in that cup.
And we all, I mean, naturally, we know that Death for Real.
Too hard.
Come on, cough the COVID out of you.
I have been cooped up for a week with COVID, and I'm ready to fight, sir.
I see it. I smell it.
We all know that Death for Reals are not going to ever win overall. They're nice and they're cool, but they're not going to be in the top.
Speaking truth.
What do you say?
No, I can't say.
No,
I can't say
yeah,
that.
Death will never win overall figure of the year.
No, we can't. Absolutely, everybody's going to take size over. I mean, even though the sculpts, it's cool, even though I just have the one. But I come on, they can't. They won't. It's not going to happen.
No.
That's where I stand. Eric, I think you're the only one that hasn't spoken yet, technically. But
So-
we already know what you're going to say.
Yeah. I mean, obviously this speaks for itself. I mean, Michael's doing all the talking for me. I don't have to say a damn word. But I was just reading the chat. John is a big fan of the either Hedorah or Gamera. He doesn't like the Godzilla vs. Ibra set. He's still saying it's a reissue. But Leslie came in and said technically the Hedorah is a reissue also because it is a resin chef sculpt. So they just put it in vinyl form. So realistically, you can't say that. So
I won't say that Ebra is bad. It's obviously gorgeous. I just love Hedorah. And I think there's so many great choices. The first 5, even if I'm a little biased and don't like that King Ghidorah, they're all amazing figures.
Yes, any.
But I definitely see the 66 sweeping it.
Yeah, 66 sweep, but any 5 of these figures, any other year, any of these 5 figures will win figure of the year.
If they were with their other figures and they were just in there, each one of them would win.
Yeah,
for sure. It's super stacked this year.
The hype for the Ebura set was beyond, like, out of everything that got announced, when it got announced, just the comment section went insane. Everybody lost their minds. And
well, it was like nothing was announced. Mm-hmm. It was like Defo, Ebura, and it was like, holy God. And it was like the last like great thing we got for the year.
Because it's something we've never seen before, and it's so cool.
And the groups went 8 poop when we got that news. Oh my God. All the groups ding, 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 ding.
And I'm for Ibra and everything, and I agree, but the same went with King Ghidorah. Like all of a sudden they were just like, bam, here he is. And everybody's like, holy crap, like they did it. They actually have a huge King Ghidorah, and no one thought they could do it because they're having troubles with the Mecha King Ghidorah, but they did this one, and the groups went crazy over that one too. So that one has a fighting chance, but 66, baby.
It's
Can't
all
wait for like King Ghidorah to win 25 centimeter of like 2028. It's gonna be great.
If we all know that people have good taste, the 66 set will win.
We'll see. We have a whole month for the vote, which I guess that's the last one, right, Eric?
Yeah, that was.
One thing that was not on any of the lists that I noticed that was released this year, I showed you guys at the very beginning of the show, is this unique little boy that we got. The Hanna-Barbera Godzilla came out this year.
Yeah, and as much as I love that particular figure, Samson,
it's not going to be a contender. It's just something to point out that did get released this year. It was unique. It's interesting. I think the downfall for that figure is the price. Honestly, I couldn't believe when I got the invoice for it. Just
was it Mondo?
Yeah, Mondo released it, and it was $120 for this little 6-inch scale guy. It's static. It doesn't have any articulation.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I would have probably put that on the list just because that's the only representation we have of 1970s Godzilla.
Yeah. We're getting something soon, according to an announcement that I saw online.
We're getting a gigantic scale Mondo 70 Godzilla.
Yep, I said immediately. Immediately, as soon as it gets announced.
Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera.
No. Yeah, no thank you.
They showed it off
No,
at
thank
Designer Con. Yeah,
I thought it was like
Yeah.
going to be a 30, not a
Yeah,
gigantic.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking. I didn't think it was a gigantic. I thought it was like a small figure.
I think
Yeah, I
it's
thought it.
30.
I thought
Wasn't it like
yeah, I thought it was 30 also. I thought, am I hearing?
it's whatever size the 89 is. Whatever that size is.
Oh, so like in between them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
Gotcha.
a little bigger than a 30, but a little
35,
smaller
it's like
than
a
a gigantic.
35. It's like a 35 or so. Some odd
Yeah,
millimeter.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's going to be a weird size.
But that was one that I noticed out of our list because I was like, okay, let me snag everything that I got this year that was brand new. That was a release that did happen, but
Thanks, Oscar.
I don't know what category it could really go into. Really, it's not really a Sofubi.
Yeah, it
Really.
doesn't fit in any of the categories. That's why we didn't.
It's
add
not.
it.
I mean, the under 50
And
bucks
it's not.
doesn't count.
It's not under 50.
Nope.
No, it's not at all. Unfortunately,
If it was
It's not a
80
lot of
bucks,
bang
I
for
would
your
feel a lot
buck,
better
so I
by
didn't
buying
expect
it.
a lot of people to grab it.
I would have been content with like 50 to 70 bucks. Not. I mean, double is what it costs, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
I would have been okay with like the same price as what their Sofubis are going for right now, which is like 75, 80 bucks.
Yeah, I don't feel it. I mean, the price.
Their Sofubis are really cool. I like them. That's what the last Adora they did, the blue and pink one. I love it. It's adorable. Can't buy it, but
I own it because I was like nostalgic for it. So it's like, oh my god, I remember on Saturdays growing up in the '90s as a kid, Cartoon Network would throw on.
That's the same reason why I
people
bought it,
that are
yeah.
people that are
Yeah.
even older could be really nostalgic about it.
Oh yeah,
but
for sure.
for the '90s kids that watch Cartoon Network, the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla cartoon coming on, that was a lot of fun, and that was something different. It was something we hadn't seen yet, so a lot of people it was hyped up for that reason. But yeah, again, the price is the downfall for that thing for sure.
I have something to address real quick from the comment section. Leslie said that's just saying we didn't have a model kit category. Was that something we did talk about, Leslie? But we didn't
We
think
talked
enough people collect model kits for us to have a category for that. That's why we didn't
To justify that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got outvoted, so
I don't. I mean, it is a category that means a lot to certain people, but there's more figure collectors than there are model kit collectors.
I
Well,
couldn't
well,
tell
I mean,
you.
across
it's-
Oh,
I
T
mean,
Facto. That's like the only brand I really know.
I mean,
And
X
they might
Plus
not
did
even be
show
around
us
anymore.
some kits this year. The 62,
Yes.
the 62, the 2002, the Cyclops from Seventh Voyage,
yep.
the Rhedosaurus kit, the Guanji
Yep.
kit. And then there's a ton of other kits that I'm sure that came out this year. The Gigan, I think the Gigan kit came out. The MM28 came out this year, right? Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Yes, that was this
Whatever
year.
live stream we watched was filled with gorgeous like one-off kits, but like
Oh my god, yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
that
but
was
like, that's
Wonderfest,
stuff that's
yeah.
almost unattainable.
Yeah, that's Wonderfest stuff.
I mean,
I feel like that's
if y'all really want to add a model kit category, we can always go back, talk about it, go back to it, or even do its own show by itself.
Nah.
it would be
something-
a good show. Just
What do the
along with
fans
that. Have,
want?
like,
What do the fans want? Tell us.
Yes. What do you want?
Can we
fans?
get Mark on?
It would be a learning opportunity because I mean that's something that I don't really know since I'm not I can't paint or build worth of no I'm not one of those kind of people. So
Oh, yeah. If we did a model kit show, there's a few. Mark, David, Marcel, there's a few people we can reach out to for that.
there'd be some awesome
Like,
folks to come in and be able to speak well about that
For sure.
compared to maybe a lot of us.
But of course, as we all see on the screen, voting is going to begin tomorrow morning in Kaiju Collectors Facebook group. So if you're in Kaiju Collectors, definitely go vote on the polls. If you're not in Kaiju Collectors, just come and join the group, answer the questions. We'll let y'all write in.
Yep.
Comments don't count as votes, by the way.
No,
You gotta vote.
God,
You
no.
gotta vote.
Gotta
vote.
actually vote.
Vote.
Yes.
We're not counting
Comments
comments.
don't count.
Spread the word. Tell everybody, hey, come vote over here.
Have
You
we
know,
just-
it's only going to be in this group, and stuff like that. So, spread the word.
Have we decided on yes or no to write-ins?
No write-ins.
My vote is no for write-ins.
I don't think we are.
no write-ins.
So we'll hash out everything before we post up the polls and everything, and then we'll just do that. So.
And the polls should be up. I would assume no later than noon tomorrow is when they'll pop up.
Noon Central Time.
Whatever your time zone is, noon.
That's a big difference
Yeah, but
that's
wherever you
terrible.
are.
When someone at some point
But the
tomorrow.
reason I leave it that wide open is because I'm probably going to time post mine before I start working tomorrow. So my poll is going to be up early. I don't know about everybody else's poll, though. I can't speak for you.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about.
Oh,
that
we got to do our own poll. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't know either. So
Yeah, we got to talk about
okay, yeah, we'll talk.
we are a
about
well organized crew, if everyone can tell.
that.
I
Yeah,
thought
for the
so.
most part.
I think we got our stuff together.
We are.
Thanks, Leslie, for making us do that and for allowing us to do this year.
Yes, Leslie.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
I really appreciate it, Cal.
So I guess, does anyone have any closing words before we sign off?
That was fun.
Vote.
Vote for 1966. 1966.
Hedora, vote turd.
1966.
Turd
Oh,
2022.
turd.
1966 or you have no taste. 1966.
Well, you would know you have COVID, so I mean,
He finally made a good joke.
Good job, Samson. Proud of
my
you, buddy.
closing comment.
And if you don't vote, don't cry about who wins.
Yes.
Don't want to
Michael.
hear it.
There
We don't
will
want
be
to hear
crying.
it.
Don't you worry. I can already hear Leslie. I can already see it,
I can feel it.
feel it.
But I guess we'll go ahead and call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Go vote, and we'll see you on the 28th. Have a great night, Kaiju family.
Happy New Year.
Guys.
Peace.